faithful Niner Empire. What's good? You know who it is. It's your boy, Jay in the Bay. So the Cardinals lead 10-0 against the 49ers. And this has been a disappointing half offensively. You know, the 49ers ranked 100%. We were the best red zone offense in the NFL. And it's unfortunate we had an opportunity in the first half, and yet we could not capitalize on that opportunity. You know, granted, the Cardinals defense played pretty good, but, I wish we definitely would have seen more. I like what I see from Trey. I think the running game is doing well. The defense is playing good enough right now for us to win this game. We got to be able to put points up on the board. I think we definitely need to get Josh Norman off of DeAndre Hopkins. Norman already has 2 defensive penalties. He's given up 3 catches. Can we please put another corner on Hopkins besides Josh Norman? Maybe we put Emmanuel Mosley there. That could be an option. But we were able to have a few sustained drives. That Sanu drop on third down was huge. I mean, Trey Lance threw a nice ball. Sanu couldn't come down with the catch. That was definitely disappointing. And but let's talk to the people in the chat. Let's see what they thought of the first half. Let's see. Redder. What's good? Young hitter. What's good? What you think of the first half, young hitter? Let me know in them comments. What you think of the first half? Redder, shout out to your Steelers. Good thing they won, man. Who they beat? Who they play? Oh, wait. No, they didn't play. No, that's another team. Yeah, who did your Steelers play? Let me know in them comments. Hey, Zeus, what's good? Jesus says Trey should have spun to his right on the goal line. On that goal line play on that 4th down, I thought that Trey should have just threw the ball. It looked like to me, I'd have to see the replay again, but when they showed it, it looked like to me Juice was open for a second. Now, when Trey would have thrown the ball to Juice would have still had to run into the end zone. But I thought Juice was open on that goal line play. And also the play before that, Juice was definitely held because he should have been able to go out into the end zone on that 3rd down play at the goal line. And I think Juice was definitely held on that play. But, you're not going to get everything called. Shout out to DJ Jones. Go DJ. That's my DJ. Go DJ. DJ Jones had a sack. Unfortunately, he limped off the field with an injury. Hopefully, it's not too serious. Nick Bosa had a sack, towards the end of the first half, and he walked off with an injury. Hopefully, it's not serious with any of those defensive players. But what are you guys' thoughts on the game? 10-0 so far. Jesus says Trey wobble passes in long arm delivery. Okay, I haven't noticed that, but that's an astute observation on your part. But, I thought Trey looked how I thought he would. I mentioned in the game, I thought he would throw an interception. He did on the first drive. He threw it really high, but he's a rookie. Those are jitters. He's nervous, but I thought that would happen. But I thought other than that, I thought he played solid. I definitely thought he played solid so far. Blue True, what's good? Appreciate that $5 super chat, Blue True. Blue True says, Trey Lance number 5 for the win. Let's go 49ers. Prayers up. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to get in the end zone. I'm not expecting this offense or this defense to hold, the Cardinals to no points in the second half. I'm not expecting that at all. But I appreciate your kind words, Blue True, and I appreciate that super chat. Shanti, what's good? He says, what the heck? We should be tied at 7. Yeah, we definitely should have got into the end zone, at that goal line play. But unfortunately not. That's very unfortunate, but we're going to have to pick it up. The Cardinals get the ball in the second half. We're definitely going to be much better offensively in the first half. I thought we did a pretty good job with Kyler Murray and defending his runs and things like that. Like, he didn't really run that much. He was basically in the pocket for majority of the game. Now, what I don't like is I just don't like. I don't know how you guys feel, Faithful, but I don't like those shotgun runs that Trey Lance does. I just don't like it. Just doesn't seem like they're productive plays, and they just don't get that many yards. So I don't like when Trey takes a direct snap shotgun and he just runs up the middle. He looks for a crease. Those plays just seem like they don't work. Jay, what's good? He said, not bad, 10-0. We 10-0. We can handle it. Yeah. Obviously, I thought we would score in the first half. I thought this would be a high-scoring game, but both defenses have come to play. That's for sure. That's very unfortunate to hear about Daniel Jones hurt. Hopefully, it's not too serious. Speaking of injuries, you guys saw that Max Williams play with the Cardinals. That looked like a bad leg injury. Very unfortunate. Max Williams, a tight end for the Cardinals. Looks like he got hurt. Hopefully, it's not too serious, but that didn't look like a good knee injury. That looked like, which no injuries are good, but that just looked like a nasty injury that he may be out for some time, but hopefully that's not the case. Redder says the Steelers beat the Broncos. Wow, I was not expecting that. That's for sure. I definitely thought that the Broncos would win that game, but hey, good for you guys. Jay says Nick Bosa is back. It was nice that he had that sack, but he did, walk off the field looked like he was holding his forearm. So hopefully it's nothing too serious. Young Hitter says, I don't think we played bad, but we need to get those touchdowns. Yeah, at the first drive of the game for the Cardinals, they just went down and scored, and they haven't really been able to – they were able to move the ball, but they haven't really been able to run the ball effectively. They've just been passing and things like that. But I think the 49ers defense has done a solid job. I think we got to do something with Josh Norman, though. Josh Norman on D-Hop, we need to – scrap that in the second half, put someone else out there on them. Even though, D-Hop's going to make a lot of corners look bad, but you got to do something, maybe double them. I don't know. But Norman already has 2 defensive penalties, and he's given up 3 catches so far. Jesus says DBs are still making too many mistakes. I agree. Hey, Jesus, it was a very nice to see Elijah Mitchell. He's got it. He's got that speed. He looks good when he's in there. We need to definitely run the ball more. And I'm definitely liking what I'm seeing from Elijah Mitchell. That's for sure. Slump Buster Podcast. What's good? Yes, it's tough. Down 10-0. But, hey, the game's not over. We still got the second half. And, the Cardinals, they get the ball back first. But I think we're right where we're at. I think we're in a solid spot. I think we can still win this game. We just got to put some points on the board and continue playing, good defense. Slump Buster says Trey is running in all the wrong situations. That play he got picked, he could have picked up 10 yards. That could be the case. I think he could have just made a better throw. That was way too high. I mean, he's not throwing to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's throwing to Travis Benjamin. And it's good to see Travis Benjamin out there. I'm kind of surprised. He was called up, Travis Benjamin, to the active roster. He had been on the practice squad. And, why isn't the Ayuk show taking snaps at that position? And I know Ayuk had 1 catch. It was a good third down catch. But they rotated receivers out a lot, which is fine, I guess. But, I want to see more, Ayuk. I saw Sherfield out there, but, obviously, that should have been a better placed ball by Trey. John, what's good? John says, we contained Kyler real good the first half. Trey is better running around as opposed to up the middle. I completely agree. He can run over DBs with his size, not linemen. Yeah, I don't like those shotgun runs. He is better running outside as for sure. And yeah, we got to continue to do a better job in containing Kyler. I think we did a pretty good job at that. And you just got to keep it up. Jay says a huge loss for AZ that Max Williams is out. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. And the previous defender missed a tackle, and Max Williams kept running. And it's very unfortunate that they looked like a lower leg injury. It didn't look too good. So very, very unfortunate. David Renteria, what's good? How you feel about the first half, D? Obviously, we know you repping them good old AZ Cardinals. How you feel about the first half? Niner faithful, what's good? Appreciate that. Those kind words, Niner faithful. He says, "Nice background, Jay, and I hope Norman can chill with pass interference and we can get some points on the board." Yeah, Norman has 2 penalties already, giving up 3 catches, and we need to score points. That's for sure. And hey, I appreciate the kind words about my background, man. I appreciate that. David says Cardinals going to score this drive, calling it. By the way, what is that play calling by Kyle? Which play are you referring to, David? Let me know in them comments. Which play are you referring to? If it's those shotgun runs with Trey up the middle, I agree. I don't like those play calls. So let's see. David says, and Trey needs to get down before he get hurt serious. Yeah, that he tried to take a playbook out of Jimmy G. When Jimmy G ran into the end zone. But I think with Jimmy G, he jumped into the end zone. With Trey, he tried to like bulldoze like 2 or 3 defenders. If anything, he should have jumped over. But I thought he had juice open in the flat. Like if you look at the replay, Trey's running out. I thought he had juice over in the flat. All he had to do was throw. But hey, it is what it is. Niner Faithful says, but the good thing is we held the highest scoring offense in the league to only 10 points in the first half. So hopefully we can come back and get the win. I love your optimism, Niner Faithful. That is very true. The Cardinals have a high-powered offense. They only scored 10 points. That's why I would say that we're kind of right where we want to be. We just have to get several more stops in the second half on this Cardinals offense. And then on the 49ers side of things, we got to score, man. Let's see. David says 49ers ain't getting back. They couldn't score at the 1-yard line. Hey, credit to the Cardinals defense. They played pretty good, defensively. David says it was 4 down and they ran it. It was so obvious. I'm not talking about the 1-yard line. It was fourth down and they ran. Yeah. The 4th down play. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The 4th down play, and then I think Lance ran up another. Yeah, I didn't agree with that. So I definitely did not agree with that. But I just wanted to hop on for a few minutes, talk about, the first half. And I will have a post-game show, most likely at 4:45. And we'll talk about, we'll react instantly to the 49ers and Cardinals game. Excuse me. And you guys enjoy the rest of the second half. And I will see you guys in a little bit. But shout out to everyone that was in the chat for this little halftime show. Tavarius, what's good? I saw Sherfield on the field. He just hasn't been. I don't think he's been targeted so far. I think I haven't seen Dwelly get catches. I think only people that catch balls are what? Ayuk, Debo. Did Juice get a catch? I think Juice got a catch. I think. Yeah, I mean he hasn't really hit any hit. He hasn't really hit many targets so far. So hopefully, we'll do better in the second half. That's all we can really hope for. Just do better. Hopefully, no more shotgun runs. Hopefully, continue playing great defense against Kyler and the Cardinals' offense. I think we'll be hurt. And we got to continue to run the ball with Mitchell. Definitely continue to run the ball with Mitchell. But we're only down 10-0. We held one of the highest scoring teams in the NFL, only 10 points in the first half. Our offense just has to pick it up, and I think it will in the second half. Shout out to everyone that was in the chat today. Shout out to everyone if you're watching on intheBay Facebook, intheBay YouTube. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button. I'll see you guys in the post-game live stream. Libby's World, what's good? Thanks for tuning in, Libby's World. Well, you guys enjoy the second half, and I will see you in the post-game live stream. See you then. Go Niners. I think we can still win this game. Just got to score, baby.